So there are hundreds of online banks and credit cards that are all trying to make you their next customer. And most of them do have some pretty neat features. But the bank we'll be discussing today stands out quite well, in my opinion. SoFi, short for social finance, aims to be the all-in-one banking solution where you can keep all of your financial accounts in one place. Now, before we dive into the nitty-gritty details, let me cut to the chase. SoFi Bank is a strong contender in the ever-evolving landscape of online banks, and maybe one of the best all-in-one banking solutions out there right now. So if you're eager for a more in-depth look, stick around. We'll explore their diverse range of offerings, weigh the pros and cons, and help you decide if SoFi is the right fit for your unique financial needs. Let's talk about SoFi's background. Founded in 2011 by 4 Stanford Graduate School of Business students, SoFi was born out of a shared vision to disrupt traditional banking and lending. These thinkers set out to address the financial challenges faced by their peers, particularly the burden of student loan debt. Because let's face it, they were all broke college students and wanted to find a way to do something about that. They were also probably bored because the most interesting thing going on in 2011 was, I don't know, planking. And I guess it was also the year that Game of Thrones premiered. Good thing they never did an 8th season of that show. It sought to leverage technology to offer a financial platform that addressed the needs of early career professionals and graduates burdened with student loans. As SoFi evolved, it expanded its product offerings beyond student loans to include personal loans, mortgages, investment management services, etc. This diversification reflected a commitment to providing comprehensive financial solutions for its growing user base. One of SoFi's early distinguishing features was its focus on member benefits, such as career counseling and networking events. These services aim to help its members advance in their careers and achieve their financial goals. SoFi wanted to maintain this approach going forward, and its offerings now are better than ever, so let's talk about those. All right, so SoFi has actually gone through a bit of a rebrand in the past year or so. If you've heard about them before, you probably know about SoFi Money, which used to be what their accounts were called. Well, they've recently changed it to SoFi Checking and Savings, which, I don't know, sounds a bit less catchy. I'm guessing they were trying to make a shift towards something that sounded like more traditional banks, especially because this came at the time when they became a nationally chartered bank, but I think a bit of personality was lost in this change. Regardless, the SoFi checking and savings accounts serve as the centerpiece of SoFi's offerings. The accounts feature no account fees, no minimum balance requirements, no overdraft fees up to $50 if you have direct deposit enabled, and they offer customers a high yield interest rate on their savings. At the time of recording this video, the APY for their account is 4.6%, which is pretty good. Not the tip-top best of the market, but definitely one of the best out there right now. The checking account will offer you 0.5% on money you hold there. And if those numbers mean nothing to you, let me give you some context. Chase Bank offers 0.01% interest on their savings account, meaning if you have $5,000 in that savings account, you will earn 50 cents a year in interest. 50 cents. On the other hand, that same $5,000 in the SoFi savings account will earn you $230 a year, or 460 times as much as Chase. Banks like Chase make huge amounts of money and they pay you virtually nothing. If you ever wanted to know why I am not a fan of the big banks, well, there's one reason for you. In the savings account, you will have to enable direct deposit to get the full 4.6%. Otherwise, you'll just be getting 1.2% APY. Also worth noting, these rates change a lot, especially in this environment. So depending on when you are watching this video, the rates might be higher or lower. So be sure to check out their website for the latest rate info. If you do enable direct deposit, you'll not only get the bonus interest rate, but if in the first 7 days of turning it on, you receive between $1,000 to $4,999 in deposits, you will get $50 for free for signing up. If you receive $5,000 or more in that same period, you'll receive $250 for free as a bonus. If you do have direct deposit turned on, you can also receive your paycheck 2 days early automatically. So I guess Wednesday is the new Friday. That one kills at dinner parties. The savings account also has a feature called vaults, which are essentially sub accounts. What's so powerful about this feature is that you can actually have auto transfer rule set up in conjunction with the vaults. You can set it up so that the moment you receive your paycheck, for example, you can have it automatically move money over to a vault for a savings goal, like saving up for a new car. This way you save without even thinking about it, which is a pretty cool feature. With your account, you get a debit card. This can be used for free at any of the more than 55,000 Allpoint Network ATMs. This debit card also gives you up to 15% cash back at local establishments, which you can check and see where and how much in the app. And speaking of the app, it's great. One of the best banking apps out there in terms of usability, but also because they have managed to pack all of their features, which we'll get into more of those in a moment, into a single app and not make it totally confusing. On top of the banking offering, they also offer up to $2 million in FDIC insurance, meaning you can put up to 2 millis in SoFi, and if they fail, for whatever reason, the government will insure you in full to make sure that money is protected. And just for reference, most banks typically offer up to $250,000 of FDIC insurance. So $2 million is a pretty big deal. Now, I don't personally have $2 million in the bank, but if I did, I'd at least rest easy knowing it was safe. And by the way, there is a link down in the description to sign up for SoFi. If you use that link, you will not only be supporting my channel, but you also get a bonus of $75 for opening a bank account or for opening an investment account, or $100 bonus for getting a SoFi credit card. Because SoFi wants to be the best of all worlds, they have a pretty comprehensive investing platform. It's pretty similar to most online investment apps, but they do have a few pretty neat features. They're fee-free, they allow fractional shares, there's no minimum dollar amount to start investing. They also provide both active and automated investing options, including robo-advising. SoFi does offer a credit card as well, and all things considered, it's a nice little card if you want all your ducks to be in the same place. It has no annual fees and offers an unlimited 2% cash back on all purchases as long as you redeem the rewards to your cash account, investment account, or toward a loan balance. And 3% cash back for any trips booked through SoFi Travel, which is powered by Expedia. If you redeem somewhere else, it drops to 1%, which is fairly standard. It also offers up to $1,000 of cell phone damage and theft protection if you pay your cell phone bill with the card, which is always nice to have. If you're looking for something specific, you can probably find something better, but as an everyday carry, I think this is a nice card. SoFi's roots are in student loan refinancing, and it continues to offer a range of loan products, including student loan refinancing, personal loans, and mortgages. These loans are known for competitive interest rates and flexible terms. SoFi also stands out for its borrower benefits, such as career counseling and unemployment protection. In addition to its core financial offering, SoFi provides a unique financial tracking tool called SoFi Financial Insights. This is available within the SoFi app. Its features include monitoring your credit score, tracking your spending through categories and spending targets, and just seeing an overall big picture of your current finances. You can see your entire money picture within SoFi, but you can also connect external accounts and see those in your overview as well. What's really cool about this is that you can see your net worth. So if you've ever wondered exactly what you are worth, at least financially, then this free SoFi tool can help with that. SoFi's emphasis on member benefits is another unique aspect of its platform. Members gain access to a range of benefits, including career coaching, networking events, and financial planning services. These offerings are aimed at helping members advance their careers and make informed financial decisions. SoFi's product lineup is designed to be user-friendly and financially beneficial, with a strong emphasis on transparency and low fees. As always, though, this is a bank and we need to hold them accountable for things that they do get wrong, so let's take a look at some downsides. And honestly, there isn't much to say that is negative about SoFi, which is a rarity when it comes to banking. If we're going to quibble, though, there's a few things that some people might not like or be all that comfortable with. SoFi, like many digital banks, lacks a physical branch network. While its online and mobile platforms are robust and user-friendly, individuals who prefer in-person banking services or need access to physical locations for certain transactions may find this aspect limiting. And although they have in-network ATMs, you can't make cash deposits unless you're using a green dot card, which can be time-consuming, annoying, and expensive. There's also no reimbursement for using out-of-network ATMs, so if you rely on those a lot, then you'll be forking up quite a bit of cash for fees. And also, I'll note that that one seems like a kind of a no-brainer these days as a competitive offering. So why they don't offer it, I don't know. User experiences with SoFi can also be mixed. While many users report positive interaction transactions. There have been instances where customers face challenges in resolving issues or obtaining timely assistance from customer support. As with any service provider, individual experiences, though, may vary. And along with the customer support experience, some people get a little annoyed with the app because SoFi does like to serve up ads in their app for their own products. Good news is that they're not for outside products, but the bad news is that if you aren't looking for a new mortgage, you might get offered one through SoFi in the app occasionally. And that's about it. And that's really scraping the bottom of the barrel. Overall, I think SoFi has done a really good job of minimizing their downsides and being really good at what they do. So that's everything about SoFi that most people will need to know to make a decision. The thing about bank accounts, though, is that it doesn't have to be a decision. Opening a new bank account doesn't hit your credit or anything. So you are free to open as many accounts as you want and just test them out. In fact, I recommend doing exactly that. Ultimately, SoFi may not be the best choice if you prefer traditional banking services with physical branches or need a wide range of financial products beyond banking, investing, and loans. If you frequently use out-of-network ATMs and rely on ATM fee reimbursements, you may need to consider the potential additional costs here. But SoFi is a pretty amazing option if you like the idea of having all of your financial products and services under one company and in one app. It's truly an all-in-one banking service with some really competitive features. And one more reminder, there is a link in the description to sign up for SoFi. If you use that link, not only will you be supporting this channel, but you'll get a bonus of $75 for opening a bank account or for opening an investment account, or a $100 bonus for getting a SoFi credit card. If you want to stay up to date on topics like this, well then please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, my financial friend. I'll see you in the next video.